As of the year 2025, the wealthiest people in the world have become icons of ingenuity, ambition, and power. They have shaped global markets, shifted the frontiers of technology, and influenced how people live, work, and connect with one another. Not only do these five individuals, Elon Musk, Mark Zuckerberg, Jeff Bezos, Larry Ellison, and Bernard Arnault, have amassed astonishing fortunes, but they have also radically changed their respective businesses. The stories of these individuals are not merely about the creation of wealth. Rather, they are about having a vision, being willing to take risks, being persistent, and almost relentlessly pursuing superiority in the industries that they have chosen. Elon Musk. Many people consider Elon Musk, who has a net worth of $342 billion and is the richest man on the planet, to be the epitome of a disruptor in the 21st century. Musk, who was born in South Africa, relocated to North America in order to pursue his interests in technology and business. In the beginning of his experience in the digital economy, he established Zip2, a company that specializes in developing software for online city guides. Tesla, which was originally rejected by traditional automobile manufacturers and regarded with skepticism by automotive industry professionals, has emerged as a revolutionary force in the transportation industry, paving the way for the worldwide transition toward electric automobiles, battery storage, and consumer energy products such as Powerwall. In the meantime, SpaceX has emerged as the most successful private aerospace firm in the world. It is no longer science fiction for Musk to have the goal of colonizing Mars. Rather, it is a practical long-term strategy that incorporates actual technology advancements. Space, artificial intelligence, energy, infrastructure, and transportation are all areas that are impacted by Musk's influence, which is supported by his flair for spectacle and his ability to get public attention. Mark Zuckerberg. In order to change the way in which people engage with one another and share information, Mark Zuckerberg, who has a net worth of $216 billion, has carved out a place for himself in history. Facebook changed its name to Meta Platforms, which reflects a new path toward constructing the metaverse. Meta's power is not just rooted in Facebook, but also in its control of significant platforms like Instagram and WhatsApp, both of which were bought by Zuckerberg while he was in charge of the company. With a significant amount of money invested in virtual reality through Oculus and experiences driven by artificial intelligence, he is placing a significant amount of bets on immersive digital interaction as the future of the internet. Meta has been able to maintain its position as a dominant force in the constantly shifting landscape of the technology industry thanks to his leadership style, which is characterized by long-term thinking and an almost stoic indifference to criticism in the short term. Jeff Bezos, the creator of Amazon and a person with a net worth of around $215 billion, revolutionized the retail and shipping industries by developing a business strategy that prioritized speed, size, and a focus on the consumer. Bezos's brilliance was in his early recognition of the power of the internet to not just sell, but also to serve. He did this by establishing an ecosystem that comprised third-party merchants, intelligent devices such as Alexa, and an unequaled shipping network. The establishment of Amazon Web Services, AWS, a cloud computing platform that is now used by corporations and governments all over the world, was one of the most significant actions he took. Following his resignation as CEO of Amazon, Bezos switched his attention to Blue Origin, a private spaceflight business that competes with SpaceX. In addition, he has grown more involved in philanthropy, the media — he is the owner of the Washington Post — and climate projects, using his fortune to exert influence over issues that go well beyond e-commerce. Larry Ellison Software was the cornerstone upon which Larry Ellison, who is currently worth a staggering $192 billion, constructed his empire. Oracle became a vital resource for huge enterprises that required dependable database management solutions, and Ellison's astute commercial instincts transformed the company into a dominant force in the field of technology on a global scale. He has made significant acquisitions, such as Sun Microsystems, in order to expand Oracle's product selection. The astute investments that Ellison has made have allowed him to extend his reach beyond Oracle Company. His acquisition of the Hawaiian island of Lanai was not merely a matter of luxury. Rather, it was a component of a more extensive experiment in sustainability and wellness. His narrative is illustrative of how riches in the technology sector can be utilized not only to develop businesses, but also to influence settings, both digital and physical. Bernard Arnault. Bernard Arnault, who has a net worth of $178 billion, is a representative of the luxury sector of the financial system around the world. His journey to prominence began in the 1980s, when he purchased a textile company that was on the verge of going bankrupt and turned it into a global powerhouse in the luxury goods industry. Arnault is well known for his ability to modernize without abandoning tradition and for his scrupulous attention to the quality of the brand being manufactured. The perpetuity of his empire is ensured by the fact that his children hold top responsibilities across the corporation. His empire is driven by his family. The fact that he is among the billionaires in the technology industry serves as a reminder that tangible craftsmanship and legacy, when scaled wisely, continue to prove to be extremely valuable. The effect that billionaires have on the world as a whole. More than their respective net worths, these 5 men share something in common. These individuals represent different expressions of a single truth. That vision, when supported by execution and resources, has the potential to shape the trajectory of civilization itself. Important problems are also raised by their wealth, including those about the disparity in economic conditions, the influence of platforms, and the future of capitalism. As governments, citizens, and markets react to the influence that these billionaires wield, the activities that these billionaires take will continue to be examined and respected by all parties involved. In spite of this, there is no doubt that they have earned their place in history. Not only are they the wealthiest people of our day, but they are also the architects of the systems and experiences that define the 21st century. Thanks for watching. Don't forget to like and subscribe to our YouTube channel.